Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. We're going to do another random ranking. We're going to go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking some movies. Let's see what we got. Let's work with something over here. Maybe in... Oh shoot, what did I knock over? Oh shoot, I think it was Egon Spengler and his granddaughter. Oh my gosh. Let me pick that up. It was oh my goodness. Are they okay? Maybe that dent is new, but it's okay because there was already some residue damage from some stickers that were on it. But I think they'll be okay. Oh my. Gotta be a little more careful. How do I even have that up? There we go. Yikes. Okay, what do we got here? Seen It. I gotta put this one back because I haven't watched it since I was young. All right, let's do this. What's this one gonna be? Because of Winn-Dixie, I don't know. Let me get rid of that because I remember, like, I'm pretty sure Dave Matthews is in it. Yeah. Dave Matthews Band, but I don't know anything about that movie. I feel like I do this one all the time. Here we go. Let's see what is here. Haven't seen it. My goodness. Let's do this one. Hey, there we go. All right. First off, we got ourselves the movie 300. I was probably in college when this came out. Yeah, 2000 and something. But I remember this was big with me and my buddies. I mean, I wasn't like super into it, but you know, it was all the rage. 2007, really? Was it 2007? I would have guessed a tad earlier, maybe an 06 or maybe it is. Maybe that's just like when this was packaged. I don't know, but do you remember there was like workout plans everybody was doing to get like a 300 body? What was that called? It was called the Insanity Workout, I think. Was that it? The Insanity Workout? I remember I did that for a while. Whew, didn't finish it because I had to move and my apartment that I lived in was on the bottom floor. So I had and it had lots of space, so I was able to do the workouts. But then I had to move, and then where I lived had like a second story that I was on. So anytime I would like move, it felt like I was shaking everything. So I didn't feel like I was in a sturdy place to continue the workout without annoying other people or just it was shaking the whole house. Like, so it didn't feel sturdy. So I never completed the workout. I still have it somewhere though, somewhere on DVD. But anyway, yeah, I just remember everybody was everybody was dressed for Halloween as if they were 300 characters. Then we will fight in the shade. Do you remember the YouTube joke? So this would have still been the extremely early days of YouTube because YouTube was like what, 04? But there was that one that was like brush your teeth. It was like this is Cake Town, brush your teeth. Then we'll fight in the what does he say? Then we will fight in the shade. I mean, that's what he says in the thing. I can't remember, but it's on YouTube somewhere where it's like a parody of this movie, but it's all done like with dentist stuff. I think, if I remember right. I don't know, but it was funny. I don't know. Maybe it had to be their sort of stuff. All right, next we got boom, check it out. Talking about that Joyride here. And of course, when I talk about this movie, man, I need to upgrade this. This is a tore up piece of movie here. It's like it's in rough shape, everything here. So yeah, I rewatched this not that long ago and loved it. It felt like just the way, like, you know how movies a lot of times are, let's see, from your point of view, are like this. Like this one is like this. And it is just so good. And I would always talk about Paul Walker's high waters in this movie, but I didn't really notice them in that most recent viewing. Maybe they still were, but I don't know. I was thinking, like, his jeans just seem a little short, like they should be a little bit longer or a little bit tighter, one of the two. But yeah, Steve Zahn's good. This is just a great movie. Lily Sobieski, right? She's like a painter now. She's an artist. Paul Walker, rest in peace. Great guy there. Gattaca, this is one that I need to revisit. It's been a long time, but I do remember enjoying it, the visuals especially. But the story is sort of escaping me. Is it like sort of just like youth perfection or something like that? But look at that. We got a former husband and wife team right here with the Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. And of course, they have their daughter who's acting right now, Maya Hawke. Let's see if we can remember some of this stuff. Alan Arkin and Jude Law star in this. Oh, and Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. Their names are just so big it didn't look like it was part of the paragraph. Star in this engrossing sci-fi thriller about an all-too-human man who dares to defy a system obsessed with genetic perfection, right? Hawke stars as Vincent, an invalid, who assumes the identity of a member of a genetic elite to pursue his goal of traveling into space with the Gattaca Aerospace Corporation. However, a week before his mission, a murder marks Vincent as a suspect. With a relentless investigator in pursuit and the colleague he has fallen in love with beginning to suspect his deception, Vincent's dreams steadily unravel. See, I only remember portions of that, but I do remember this being a movie I was very impressed with, especially visually. That's my biggest takeaway, is I remember like those visuals just being like, wow, this is cool, because I feel like it has like a 20s vibe or something, right? Maybe I'm getting the decade wrong, but I feel like that's what I was getting, like a deco-ness to it. Let me know if I'm right on that. It's been a while. One of the smartest and most provocative of science fiction films, a thriller with ideas. 2 thumbs up, say Siskel and Ebert. All right. Love those dudes. Rest in peace to both of them. How are we going to rank these, though? Gosh, I don't know. I feel like I've overwatched this. Does that ever happen to you? It's like I enjoy the movie, I like it, but you watch it so many times. And I'm not that way with every movie, because there are other movies that I watch all the time and I never get bored with. But like this one, I don't know. It's like I've seen it enough, sort of thing. So right now I'm going to put this one at the end, but I still really like it. Zack Snyder, right? Yeah. Oh, and this, he was doing all that slow motion stuff. It was all just so awesome. But I think I'm going to put this at the end right now, but I still like it. And then Gattaca, I think I'm going to drop that one down a little bit, mostly just because I can't remember all of it. So I feel like if I put it at the front, I may be doing so, I don't know, like with false memories. You know, I remember really liking it, and I remember really loving the visuals, but everything with the plot, that's very tough for me to recall. But Joyride, my most recent watch of this, it was awesome. It was so good. I used to watch this at my buddy's house. He was the one that pointed out the high waters to me. Yeah, used to watch it at his place, and then, yeah, hadn't seen it forever until a couple years ago or a year ago, whenever my wife and I watched it. I think it was a rewatch for her too, if I remember right. Maybe not. Maybe that was her first time watch, but it was a rewatch for me that it'd been forever since I had seen it. But yeah, the high waters, though, I remember for a long time was my biggest memory of it. And then, yeah, didn't even think about him, the most recent watch. So yeah, I'm going to go Joyride, then Gattaca, and then 300. But really, I like all of these movies. All of these movies stood out to me. The visuals in 300 are awesome, too. So it's interesting. This one has the least amount of, like, visuals, you know, but it's still going to be number one. I don't know. I just really enjoyed that most recent watching that I had. So yeah, this is my ranking right here. I'm going to go Joyride, then Gattaca, then 300. But my question to you is, have you seen these movies? These three right here. And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three of them, how would you rank them? Did I already say that? And perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.